What's going on, everyone? It's Brain with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. Harambe, coconut, and bananas. Whoa, too soon for that username, bro. Wants me to do a review on Lil Yachty's Bart Simpson chain. Let's get started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. Visit my website, www.jacoje.com. And if you agree that Bart Simpson is one of the realest cartoon characters besides SpongeBob, then smash that like button. Smash, 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 smash. First things first, can someone tell me, is it Lil Yachty or Lil Boat? I'm kind of confused because I hear both of them. I think Lil Yachty is a cooler name because he could always ditch the little in a little bit and just go with Yachty. You can't ditch Lil Boat and just go with Boat. Kind of sounds weird. So we got that out of the way. Now let's talk about the piece. This isn't our first review, and I was going to make a review on his rainbow grill, which looked cool, but I just didn't get around to it. But I'm glad we're making this review. I'm a couple weeks late to this. I should have done it right when it dropped because everyone was buzzing, and rightfully so. This piece reminds me a lot of that Rick Ross face piece that we did with the yellow and like the brown black diamonds that they did that turned out really nice. Now when you flood the pieces out, a lot can go wrong, but this piece, everything went right, and I mean everything. I can't see one thing I don't like about it. When your fine jewelry piece has like yarn as your hair that looks exactly like your hair, you know it was done right. That is the best detail out of this all, is they actually did the hair, and I haven't really seen that done like that. That's just what really sealed the deal for Yachty's piece. Lil Yachty came out of nowhere on us and just dropped that piece, and honestly, I don't know the jeweler that made it. I was thinking it was gonna be Icebox, Aviani, IF & Co., one of the big names that we always do reviews on because they're constantly making pieces for these guys. But the jeweler just came out, and what a splash. Maybe some of you guys know him and he's done work for other people. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Drop a comment below if you do. He made a splash and just went out with a one-of-a-kind piece. And, you know, honestly, this is a top 5 piece of 2017, in my opinion. No, it doesn't have the most carat weight. It's not the biggest, and it doesn't flash the most. But just the design and attention to detail and the way it came out, you know, Lil Yachty, in a sense, is a Bart Simpson. Just the theme, everything about this piece was a home run, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, I don't know, are these lab-created yellow diamonds, treated sapphires? Well, obviously they're treated sapphires. Most sapphires out there are treated, but I don't know a lot about the actual piece in itself. If everything was real and checked out, you're probably looking about $20,000 to $25,000 for a piece like that, just because of the design and everything. But if it's one of those, you know, fake pieces that have the really treated yellow diamonds or yellow sapphires, and it's in silver that's with rhodium, or, you know, it could be $5,000 to $10,000. I don't know how much those fake pieces cost, but nothing against that, to be honest with you. And maybe you guys know more than me. I didn't go on TMZ looking for an article of how much it's worth. I didn't really do the research behind all that. I just appreciate the design and look for what it is. I didn't want to stumble and realize it's fake, and you know, it just kind of not dampens it, but just brings it down a notch. I just wanted to keep it as it was, and a masterpiece work of art that Yachty has. Again, I can't wait to the end of this year, 2017, where I can make my top 10 chains that came out this year, because this one will be ranked high on my list so far. But, you know, everyone just keeps coming out with better and better stuff, so that list can change. Lil Yachty had an excellent custom design with this Yachty Simpson piece. A+ in my book. That's it for today's video, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.